Hello, everyone. Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moments and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. We are talking about my strength training. This is an update for you, update day. I love these days. So, if you are new here, hi, welcome. I started strength training over a year ago now. I can't believe it's been a year. Time goes by so fast. Um, and we do sessions. They're usually about 3 months at a time. So I just finished the summer session of strength training. I do my strength training at my physiotherapist's office. They have a gym. I have a fantastic trainer. And typically I go 3 times a week. We do the first day is squats, second day bench press, and the third day is deadlifts. So that's what we're focused on those days. Obviously, we do other exercises and conditioning as well. Um, and I've been keeping track of my measurements as far as inches and weight since the beginning, since like a year ago. So, it's really important to keep track of things because everybody's different. And when you're on a health journey, depending on what your goals are, some people, their goal is to lose weight. Some people, they just want to be stronger. Some people want to fit in clothes better. Like, it's all different. And everyone's different. So, for example, my goal started out as I want to lose weight. I want the weight on the scale to be a certain number. And I've quickly realized for myself, that's not how it's going for me. um, I've been stuck on the number on the scale forever because I want it to say a certain number. And it has not been easy. The scale has not moved a lot for me. Don't get me wrong, it has moved a lot, but not at the pace I was expecting it to. I will stay the same weight for months before I lose a few pounds. And then I will stay that weight for months before I lose a few pounds. But where I have seen a change is in the inches I have lost on my body. And if I was not keeping track of those numbers, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that's where the weight is coming off. So, yes, the weight is coming off. Is it reflecting on the scale? No, absolutely not. But it is reflecting in the shape of my body, how clothes are fitting, that kind of thing. So I always tell people, before you start any kind of health journey, whatever it is, take as many metrics as you can. And, every once in a while, take new metrics and see where the differences lie. So I started a long time ago. So I'm going to share with you guys kind of what happened to me during my summer session and where I'm at overall since I started. Now, in case people are new here, I do want to let you know I did have bariatric surgery. Okay. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, if you've had bariatric surgery, no wonder you're losing weight, Melissa. That's the purpose of bariatric surgery. Yes and no. Yes, that's the purpose of bariatric surgery. I feel I'm a bit of a unique case, and let me tell you why. I've had 2 bariatric surgeries. Okay, hear me out. Um, my very first bariatric surgery, I had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy where they removed 80% of my stomach. After that surgery, I would say that surgery was successful. I lost 100 pounds in 11 months. Okay? That's a lot. I lost 100 pounds in 11 months. It worked like it was supposed to. Now, with that surgery, I did not do any form of exercise. Zero, zip, nothing. Okay? That was 100% the surgery that caused me to lose 100 pounds in 11 months. I kept that weight off for years until I got pregnant. And then I started gaining weight. After I had my daughter, I could not get rid of the weight. I was exercising, I was eating right, I had trainers, I had nutritionists, I was doing everything that everyone says you're supposed to do to lose weight. And for whatever reason, my body was gaining weight. It didn't matter how many calories I was eating or how much exercise I did. There was something going on where my body said, nope, time for you to gain weight, and I gained weight. It was at that point that I said, maybe I need to have another bariatric surgery because I felt like I was doing everything I was supposed to do and nothing seemed to work. So I did have a second bariatric surgery. This time I had the gastric bypass. Now, I thought I would have the same success with the gastric bypass that I had the first time. This was not the case for me, okay? This time, it has been a struggle to lose weight, even with the gastric bypass. Have I lost weight? Yes. Have I lost it as easy as I did the first time? No, not even a little bit. It's been a struggle. This time, I have been exercising. That's the one main difference that I can think of. The first surgery, I didn't exercise at all. This time around, as soon as I got medical clearance, I began my strength training. And I have been doing it consistently 3 times a week for over a year. Losing weight this time has been a struggle, okay? A huge struggle. Remember, first surgery, I lost 100 pounds in 11 months, okay? This time around, let me do some calculations. I had my surgery in April, so April to April is 12 months. May, June, July, August, September. So we'll say it's been 16 months, okay? So first time around, 100 pounds in 11 months. This time it's been 16 months and I've lost 70 pounds. Now that's nothing to complain about. Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy with that number. But I was expecting it to be different. I was expecting to have lost 100 pounds way before now. And I was expecting it to be easier. It's not. So for anyone out there who thinks all of this weight loss that I'm going to talk about is from the surgery, I don't think it is. I didn't have what they would call complications with the second surgery. However, I did notice I've never felt full with this surgery. I did the first time. This time, no. Obviously, bariatric surgery, smaller stomach, you're supposed to be able to eat very little amounts and then you get full and you stop. I never get that full feeling. I've never had it with this surgery. Since day one, I've never had it. So I'm not saying that the surgery was done incorrectly or anything like that. I just think I'm a unique case in the fact that this is the second bariatric surgery I've had. There is not a ton of research on patients who have had 2 or more bariatric surgeries to see how things are for them. There's not a lot of research out there, if any. So this is kind of unknown territory we're in, right? Nothing really adds up. Nothing really makes sense. So I have been working very, very hard in the gym. And don't get me wrong, it is showing, it is paying off. But I'm working hard for it to pay off. Okay. So this summer program, usually they're 3 months. This one was more like 2 months, 2.5 months, maybe. It didn't feel like a full 3 months. Don't ask me why. We started the summer program on July 4th and it ended August 31st. Okay. So about, yeah, it's not 3 months. It was a very short period of time. Okay. Very short period of time. So anyway, it's going to be hard for you to pay attention to my measurements because there's a lot of numbers. I'm going to tell you anyway, in case there are any mathematicians watching who like numbers, but I will give you a breakdown at the end. So don't feel like you have to calculate and do the math. I will do it for you. I'm just going to let you know where we were. Okay. So July 4th, when we started, my weight at that time was 195.4 pounds. Okay. I take a lot of measurements. So I do take a neck measurement. At the beginning, it was 11 3/4 inches. My upper chest, I measure basically under the armpits. That's what I call my upper chest. That was 35.5. My chest is the biggest part of my boobs. Okay. That came in at 40.5 inches. I do under my chest, so literally underneath your boobs, right where your bra kind of is. That came in at 32. My waist is right where my belly button is. That is 39.5. My hips, the largest part of my hips, 42.5. And then I do my calf muscles. Right calf and left calf were both 16 inches. Now, it's quite common for them to be different sizes. So if you're doing measurements and you're like, why is one calf bigger or smaller? That's quite common. Don't worry about it, okay? My bicep. This is a tricky one for me because I have lots of loose skin, okay? I'm going to show you. I hope you're sitting down because this is horrifying, okay? Here it is. Can you see all of that? I have lots of loose skin here, like a ton. You can see the line of where my arms should be, and then I have all this. So when I'm doing the measurements, how do you measure this? Do you do the measurement really loose because you have all this loose skin, or do you like tighten it up, right, to get an actual measurement? So I kind of was doing both for a while. So the loose measurements, right was 14, left was 14, and the tight 13 inches on both, okay? But that's not an accurate measurement of my bicep because of all that skin. It's not accurate, but it gives us something, right? I also do my thighs. Right thigh was 23, left thigh was 23, okay? So that's what we started with. And then we ended, okay? So let's figure this out. Let's figure this out right now. So we started July 4th. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it was about 8 weeks. So 2 months, okay? So in 2 months, when I did my weight, we'll start there, I was 191.6. My measurements, the neck came in at 11.5. Upper chest, 35.25. Chest was 40. Under chest was 32. My waist, well, let's go back. I'm going too fast. Neck, 11.5. I lost 1/4 inches off the neck. Okay. My upper chest, 35.25. I lost 1/4 inch off the upper chest. My chest came in at 40. I lost 1/2 inch off my chest. The under chest stayed the same at 32. My waist, you guys, my waist, 37 inches. I lost 2.5 inches off my waist. What? Hips, 42. I lost half an inch off the hip. My right calf and my left calf came in at 15 inches. I lost 1 inch off of both calves. My biceps, loose, they came in at 14 inches. Tight, they came in at 12 and a half. So I lost half an inch off of my biceps, and my thighs stayed the same at 23 inches. Okay, now remember, this is 2 months, 8 weeks. In that time, I lost 3.8 pounds and 7 inches overall. Now, 3.8 pounds is not a lot of weight. Most people say if you do all these things, you could lose up to 2 pounds a week. That's 8 pounds a month. So 2 months, I could have lost 16 pounds, but I lost 3.8. That's nothing, right? When you look at it that way. But on the other hand, 7 inches in 8 weeks, that's almost an inch a week. That is why we take different metrics. Yeah, the scale didn't move much, but the inches are there. I have lost those inches, you guys. I have lost those inches. It's crazy. Now, overall, since I started my strength training program from the very beginning, I have lost 31.6 pounds. And my inches lost, are you ready? 46.25 inches off my body. That's insane, you guys. Insane. 1 second, okay? I want to give you a visual. 1 second. Are you ready? What did I say? 46.25 inches? Okay. 46.25 is right there. You guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. It barely fits on the screen. That's how many inches I have lost overall. Like, you guys, that is insane. Insane. So it's important to take lots of metrics. Craziness. Like, I can't believe, you guys, I'm so happy about that. Obviously there's other things I've noticed, right? My skin looks good. It's clear, it looks healthy. You can see definition. Even looking here, you can see definition. You can see my collarbones. You can see my trap muscles. Like, there they are. You can see my neck. You can see my jawline. Like, just looking, my shoulders don't look as big. They're more narrow than they used to be. There's definite difference. So yeah, it's really important to take lots of different metrics, because even though I want that number on the scale so bad to be a certain number, it's not. And it was a struggle to get under 200. It was a struggle. It's hard to know how low I'm going to go, because obviously with strength training, yeah, I'm losing the inches, but I'm gaining muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat, which is why the scale really isn't changing a whole lot, but it's reflected in the inches lost. So I love my strength training program. I love my trainer. I love my gym. I love the other people who are in my class. It's like a little family. We're all very supportive of each other and our goals and what we're doing in the gym and what we're doing out of the gym. You know, I've really connected with a few people in there, and we even get together outside of the gym, and it's great. So it's been a really positive experience for me overall. It's taken me a long time to find something I enjoy. And now that I found it, this is a lifelong thing for me at this point. So we just started the new fall session. I've had one class so far in the new fall session. I am going to continue to do my weights and measurements at the beginning of class, at the end of class. Sometimes I'll do them in the middle. It depends. But I definitely do them at the beginning and the end for sure, because it's important to keep track of these things. So that's my little update for you on this Wellness Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that, you know, I'm giving someone out there a little bit of motivation, inspiration, whatever it is. Trust me, I was very unhealthy. I was in a really bad place. Finding the strength training has really made a difference in my life, and it has improved so many aspects of my life, not just physically, but mentally as well. So I'm really encouraging, if there's anyone out there watching these videos who feel like they're in a rut, feel like they want to change something, about their health, maybe they have some goals, I really encourage you to try to find something that works for you, that helps you, reach your goals, whatever they may be. Because it's great to have goals. It's great to have a plan to get there. And when you do get to your goals, nothing feels better than that. It's amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching this Wellness Wednesday. We'll see you next time.